What if I told you that most of your daily decisions aren't actually your own? Every single day, companies, social media platforms, advertisers, and even the people around you are influencing your choices without you realizing it. The scary part is that your brain often accepts these influences automatically. Today, you'll discover 7 powerful psychology tricks that secretly control your decisions. Once you understand them, you'll start noticing them everywhere, and you'll never look at the world the same way. Let's begin. Trick 1. Anchoring Effect. Imagine you're shopping for a new pair of shoes. The first pair you see costs $500. A few moments later, you notice another pair priced at $180. Suddenly, $180 feels like a great deal. But if that expensive pair had never existed, you probably would have thought $180 was expensive. Nothing about the second pair changed. Only your reference point changed. This is called the anchoring effect. Your brain automatically uses the first number it sees as a benchmark for every decision that follows. That's why luxury brands display expensive products first, restaurants highlight premium menu items, and online stores show inflated original prices before revealing a discount. The first number quietly influences every number that comes after it. Trick 2. Social proof. Now imagine you're walking down a street looking for a place to eat. One restaurant is completely empty. The other has a long line of people waiting outside. Without thinking too much, which one would you choose? Most people choose the crowded restaurant. Why? Because our brains assume that if many people are doing something, it must be the right choice. This shortcut helped humans survive for thousands of years by encouraging us to follow the group during dangerous situations. Today, businesses use the same psychology. Customer reviews, bestseller labels, millions of followers, and viral videos all trigger social proof. Sometimes the crowd is right, but sometimes the crowd is simply following another crowd. Trick 3. Scarcity Effect. Imagine you're shopping online when you see a message that says, "Only 2 items left." Suddenly, your heartbeat speeds up. You weren't planning to buy the product, but now you don't want to lose the opportunity. This is the scarcity effect. People naturally value things more when they believe they're limited. Limited editions, flash sales, countdown timers, exclusive invitations. These tactics don't necessarily make a product better. They simply create urgency. In many cases, you're not buying because you need something. You're buying because you're afraid someone else will get it first. That's the power of scarcity. Trick 4. Framing Effect. Now imagine 2 doctors explaining the exact same surgery. The first doctor says, "This procedure has a 90% survival rate." The second doctor says, "This procedure has a 10% death rate." The numbers are identical, but emotionally, they feel completely different. This is known as the framing effect. Your brain reacts not only to information but also to the way that information is presented. Advertisers, politicians, news channels, and marketers constantly use different frames to influence how people feel. The facts may stay exactly the same, but changing the words changes your perception. Trick 5. Reciprocity. Have you ever received something for free and later felt guilty saying no to a request? Maybe someone bought you coffee. Maybe a company gave you a free sample. Or maybe you received a free trial. Soon afterward, they asked you to buy something or do them a favor. And saying no suddenly became much harder. This happens because humans naturally feel the need to return kindness. Psychologists call this reciprocity. Businesses understand this very well. That's why they offer free gifts, free shipping, free downloads, and free trials. Many times, the free gift isn't the final goal. It's simply the first step toward influencing your next decision. Trick 6. Authority Bias. Imagine someone wearing a white lab coat recommends a product. Most people trust them immediately, even if they aren't actually a doctor. This is called authority bias. Our brains naturally believe people who appear knowledgeable or powerful. Uniforms, expensive offices, professional titles, certificates, luxury suits. These symbols create instant trust. Sometimes that trust is earned. Sometimes it's simply manufactured. The next time someone tells you what to believe, ask yourself one simple question. Are they truly an expert, or do they simply look like one? Trick 7. Confirmation bias. Finally, imagine you believe that dogs are smarter than cats. The next day, you notice videos showing intelligent dogs. You remember stories about clever dogs. But every example of a smart cat somehow disappears from your attention. This is confirmation bias. Your brain naturally searches for information that supports what you already believe while ignoring information that challenges your opinion. This bias influences friendships, relationships, politics, investing, and everyday life. The people who grow the most aren't always the smartest. They're the ones willing to question their own beliefs and remain open to new evidence. Now you know the 7 psychology tricks that quietly influence your decisions every single day. The next time you see a huge discount, a countdown timer, thousands of positive reviews, or someone speaking with confidence, pause for a moment. Ask yourself one question. Am I making this decision, or is someone making it for me? If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And tell me in the comments, which psychology trick surprised you the most? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.